US law firm moves to revoke President Tinubu's CSU degree over alleged forgery. The Nigerian president, Tinubu, has said he obtained a secondary school certificate in 1970. A civic group has retained an American law firm to test that assertion. An American law firm has set in motion a sprawling legal battle to compel revocation of President Bola Tinubu's only academic qualification. People's Gazette can report, heralding a bitter confrontation that could potentially overshadow the Nigerian leader's 2027 re-election message. Chicago-based options law group PC has prepared what an insider described to the Gazette as a thermonuclear lawsuit to push Chicago State University to void a diploma it awarded to Mr. Tinubu in 1979, citing egregious forgery on which the qualification was procured. The firm said it settled a court battle after the CSU administrators spawned a morass of demand letters sent between March and April 2025, asserting strongly that it was no longer tenable for the court to continue standing by Mr. Tinubu's certificate after it had been established that the school records he submitted to enroll at the Illinois institution were falsified. If we do not hear from you or your general counsel by the end of the 14 days, all legal rights shall be explored, including but not limited to legal proceedings necessary in accordance with state and federal laws. The firm warned in an April 2025 missive to the school, copying several authorities, including Illinois Attorney General's office. The new battlefront opened 2 years after the Nigerian leader weathered a short but disparaging legal challenge over whether or not he graduated from the school, as asserted in his application to run for president in 2023. He was launched by the Center for Reform and Public Advocacy, a pan-civic Nigerian group based in Aba. Our client has presented facts which a reasonable person can conclude that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a former student of Chicago State University of 1979, misrepresented material and misleading facts on admission application to CSU in 1977. The court said in a separate letter to Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul, based on Tinubu's distortions, he was awarded a bachelor's degree in 1979. Gazette was told the firm has now prepared to approach federal and state courts for a sweeping mandamus, a judicial command ordering an entity to perform a specific duty, which in this instance would be the cancellation of Tinubu's certificate by the university's administrators. The school had in 2023 stated under oath that it awarded a degree in business and administration to Mr. Tinubu. However, it could not ascertain whether or not the certificate issued to Mr. Tinubu upon graduation matched the documents he presented to Nigeria's Electoral Office to meet eligibility criteria. Still, the records surrendered by the CSU following a federal judge's subpoena showed Mr. Tinubu was admitted into the institution after submitting certification he purportedly obtained from Government College, Lagos in 1970. However, the high school did not exist until 1974, and graduates were not produced until several years later. The additional questions raised by Mr. Tinubu's records from CSU prompted Options Law Group client, the Center for Reform and Public Advocacy, to pursue outright revocation of the president's bachelor's degree, which was the only academic qualification he presented. He did not submit any credentials from primary or secondary education to the Electoral Office (INEC). The center's director, Kalu Agu, is an associate of Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Tinubu's main political opponent, against whom the Nigerian leader prevailed in the 2023 presidential election. Mr. Kalu, a legal practitioner, has for years cast himself as a major advocate for Mr. Abubakar in the media and political meetings. He has also represented Mr. Abubakar's PDP in many court cases in the past. Still, he strongly denied to the Gazette that Mr. Abubakar sponsored him to retain Options Law Group for the battle over Mr. Tinubu's certificate, which, if successful, could disqualify the president from seeking re-election. A spokesperson for Mr. Abubakar did not immediately comment on whether or not the former vice president had provided financial or material support to Mr. Kalu or had prior knowledge of efforts to challenge Mr. Tinubu's certificate in US courts. Presidency sources over the weekend said that Mr. Tinubu was already aware of the moves and had shown severe concern. But the president's top counsel quickly pushed back on any prospect of the case moving through the US courts, saying it was already resolved and any attempts to resurrect it would be deemed frivolous. The US judicial system has no tolerance for frivolous expeditions, the president's lawyer, Oluwole Afolabi, said in a statement to the Gazette. This is a matter that has been litigated to the fullest, and Nigerians have already moved on. President Bola Tinubu has no time for nuisance lawsuits either. He is busy delivering on his agenda to usher in a safe and secure social and economic future for the people of Nigeria. Mr. Awolabi, a senior advocate of Nigeria, added. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel, and make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.